So I ran across this video of this guy who was feeling pretty disappointed. He's feeling really down, and he didn't know if he was going to be able to post any more videos online. He was disappointed because the Dallas Cowboys had lost a football game. And I'm looking at this guy, and he's just looking really down in the mouth and discouraged and upset. And I'm thinking, with everything else that's going on in the world today, what right do you have to be depressed because a bunch of guys who are paid huge amounts of money to play a game with a ball lost to another team of similar guys? What's going on with that? You know what happened a couple of days before the Dallas Cowboys lost their game? Circuit Court Judge Karen Lecraft Henderson. She ruled that when people are taken prisoner by the United States government, that they are no longer regarded as persons under the law. I'm not making that up. The American government takes you prisoner, you're not a person anymore. Don't have legal rights. Then what if you're tortured? Right? Well, no big deal, she said. 4 British citizens were taken prisoner by the American government. They were tortured. They were abused. They were never charged with a crime. They were never put on trial for a crime. They were just held in prison for years, interrogated, tortured, and then they were just let go with no explanation. So now they're coming to Circuit Court Judge Karen Lecraft Henderson, and they're saying, that's wrong. You can't do that. You can't just grab us off the street and throw us in prison without access to a lawyer, without any kind of criminal charges, no habeas corpus, no nothing, no trial, no conviction. These people never were accused of doing anything wrong. Not in the way that we are supposed to accuse them of doing something wrong, which is where you put them on trial. If they committed a crime, put them on trial and convict them. No, what Karen Lecraft Henderson wrote, her opinion, her legal opinion was this, quote, torture is a foreseeable consequence of the military's detention of suspected enemy combatants. Catch that. Suspected enemy combatants. Not even suspected illegal enemy combatants, which is the fudgy language that George W. Bush tries to use. You're just suspected of being an enemy combatant out on the battlefield, and all of a sudden you can expect to be tortured by the American government. And you're no longer a person. Well, the Bush administration believes that it can take American citizens into custody, can put them into Guantanamo. That's you, American citizen. You're Dallas Cowboy fans, American citizens, could be put into jail. Not jail, excuse me, Guantanamo. That's no jail. Could be put into prison. For who knows how long. Tortured. Now you're supposed to expect that. Presumption of innocence gone under the law. Protection from cruel and unusual punishment gone. Any kind of idea that you have due process, that you have the right of habeas corpus, it's gone. And Circuit Court Judge Karen Lecraft Henderson, her jurisdiction is the American capital, Washington, D.C. If you can't be protected from the government just throwing you into prison without criminal charges and torturing you and telling you to go to hell when you go to court to try to sue them for your legal rights, well, geez, where are you going to be protected? No, but this guy, he's really down because the Dallas Cowboys lost a game. So you could sit there in your Dallas Cowboys jersey and your baseball cap for the Dallas Cowboys and wonder, should the coach be fired or what went wrong? And I'm telling you, you have no sympathy from me, because there's a lot more going wrong here in this country than some stinking team in Texas losing a football game. Wake up.